Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another wonderful episode of the ChainTalks. My name is MC Rich, and I'm so delighted to have you here for the very first edition for this year. I am extremely delighted. This might not be the first video you'll be seeing this year, but I think this is the first video we're shooting this year, and I'm excited. 2026 has come with a lot of opportunities, a lot of blessings, more ups than downs, and we are grateful to God. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome. Please feel free, relax. Now, we share this video to your friends. Make sure they come and watch with you. Please don't be stingy. If you love anything here, please feel free to comment. Say one thing you think we should add. If you want to be a guest here, please feel free. Tell us. We might not invite you, but we would see it. So, ladies and gentlemen, please, that was on a lighter note. I'm always excited whenever I get to talk to you guys. Today, I won't be talking to you guys alone. I have a guest here who is not a first timer, but he was so valuable the first time. Since we didn't have much time, we had to bring him back. Today, we'll be talking about Web3, Web2, and everything in between. But the question still remains, what is the new meta? Yes, let it sink in for a minute. We're going to take a very quick break, and soon I'm going to introduce our guest to you. Thank you very much, and make sure you don't skip a bit. So, ladies and gentlemen, our guest for today, like I said, is not a first timer. He's one of our friends. They call him Web3 boy. I think he's now Web3 man because he's not a man. He's a friend, a very amazing colleague, someone I love so much. And apart from that, he's a marketer. He's a marketer for both Web2 and Web3 projects. He also owns a community named The Cocoon. Shout out to every member of the Cocoon community. God bless you guys. You guys are doing amazing. There was a time I was making so much money from airdrops. Before now, airdrop they make money from us. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to introduce Web3 Boy to you guys. Are you guys ready? Web3 Boy, you're welcome to the studio.
All right, thank you so much. A big shout out to everybody watching. Thank you for sticking with ChainTalks up till this time, and we are back here again.
Yeah.
So it's good to be here.
Beautiful. So we're going to dive right into it so that we have a lot of quality stuffs before our time elapse. I'm actually excited to have you here at the studio. No worry, you know the show for my face, but deep down, I am excited. Chain Talks is a place where we talk about crypto like the everyday thing. And this time, we want to talk about um, what the new meta is. First of all, I have a couple of questions. But before I go into that, I want to more like set a foundation for our conversation. We were chilling the other day. Everybody was making money from InfoFi. Let me not say everybody. Few number of persons that understood the algorithm. A selected number of persons
Yeah.
were making money from InfoFi. And then all of a sudden, someone from Twitter, formerly Twitter, X, came up and said, InfoFi is no longer available. They've stopped giving out their API
Yeah.
to websites and all of that. Meaning, if Twitter no give you API, there's no way they can track the engagement on your platform, and that's a huge problem for people that have benefited from it. But before InfoFi, there were like other metas,
Yeah.
right? So it begs a question, especially in the Web3 ecosystem. Do we keep moving from one meta to the other? As in now we InfoFi don't X,
Yeah.
we'll now chill now and be waiting for the next
Next
meta.
one.
Or is there a way to stay relevant in this space regardless?
Okay, so that's a very beautiful question, right? So do we keep moving from one meta to the other, or
Yeah.
do we find a footing? So let's first of all try to put a balance to it, right? Because every meta brings in a new set of people.
Okay.
For example, during the Telegram tap era, we know the number of people that were there. Now, during the InfoFi meta, the same people that benefited during tapping were not there benefiting during the InfoFi meta,
Yeah.
right? So metas have a part to play. So in terms of you being stable and being grounded, if you actually have something you are doing, you don't need to move an inch from place to place, right? So for example, let's say you are a graphics person. Whether people are doing InfoFi or not, you are relevant. Those InfoFi, the write-ups and everything, graphics designers created some of those graphics. So you'll be needed. right? Projects are starting every day, you would still be needed. So whether the meta, even if the meta goes upside down, you would always be needed, right? So majorly the difference is most people like dropping whatever they know to do to join metas because of the amount of money that people make. So let me give you an example. I'm a graphics guy and I'm being paid $100 per week. And I've seen a friend of mine that he yapped for 3 months and collected $10,000. Do you understand?
Yeah.
How long do I have to work to get $10,000? That's the question. So that's why most people drop the skill they have to follow the meta, hoping it favors them. But the honest truth is not every meta will favor you. The InfoFi meta did not favor testnet guys, the airdrop guys.
Yeah.
They complained a lot, right? Because airdrop guys and testnet was all about using the product.
Yeah.
Now, in InfoFi meta, nobody cared whether you use the product. We cared about who talked about the product the most.
Okay.
That's the most important thing.
Yeah, who had the most engagement while talking
about the product as well. Yes. Yeah. Now, why I even said who talked about the product the most was because at the beginning of InfoFi, it wasn't that tough.
True.
We had people that were just spamming the ticker. Spam. There was a guy that just spammed. I've forgotten that project. He has an orange logo. I've forgotten the name. All he did was spam. Will I make it from this project? I will make it from this project. My God said I will make it from this project. That was all that guy did for 3 months. Back to back. Collected $6,000 and moved on with life.
No be lie.
As simple as that. Then at that point in time, they now discover that, this is not quality. Let's start rewarding quality. The game becomes harder. So that's how it goes. So it depends on you. But like I said, if you have a skill, major yourself in that skill. As a crypto person, it's important that first of all, you know how to trade. Do you understand? Yeah. Because that's one of the things that has always been here. That meta never dies. Knowing how to trade. Either longing tokens, shorting tokens, even the least knowledge in buying shit coins, that's meme coins. Have that existing knowledge. It saves everybody. There is nobody that does not trade. Even developers trade. They trade on insider info. They launch tokens and they take their trades. True. So it's important. It's just basic prerequisite. So when you are able to understand that, how to long, short, take profits and all that, you can now decide to maybe take another skill, have a skill. One nice skill, maybe video editing to decide. I have someone in my community that's been making money from video editing. I think every week they pay him $35 from video editing since December. He drops screenshots in the community every week from December till now.
Wow.
Do you understand? Video editing, graphics, right? Motion designers, animators. Just get one and hold it. Look for a way to make money from it as well. You will not care about metas at the end of the day.
Great. Okay, that makes a whole lot of sense. Now, we're currently in the bear cycle.
Yeah.
Some person said we started the bull run, but that's bullshit because, man, there has been no bull running in my area. Be run for your side.
I don't run for myself.
Okay, beautiful. So so we all agree we're in the bear market.
Yeah.
So as it is now, everybody's just trying to make money. There was a time where you buy a token for $1, you could make 1,000 from it.
Yeah.
But that's almost impossible right now. So the point is, a lot of persons that came in during that liquidity move, when a lot of liquidity was in the market and people were making so much for doing less, they are now kind of leaving Web3. Is it advisable to, like you said, get a skill and all of that, but is it advisable to maybe, aside from getting a skill in the Web3 ecosystem, maybe if you just start farming on the side? Do you understand? Or maybe if you just do something low-key, right? Something away from Web3. But then not totally leave Web3, but kind of diversify. If lucky enough you have funds, maybe you start to look into politics right now.
100.
You understand? Based on say okay, there's gonna come a time where all these tokens are gonna go back to their all-time high.
Yeah. Things
will start moving. So what's your take on that?
Okay, so my take on whether some people should diversify or not diversify, right? So the honest truth is there's some kind of advice you can't really give a person, right? But the truth is, as you get older, a new version of yourself comes out. There will come a time where even pressing your phone will be hard for you.
True.
You will not be intrigued by what's going on online.
Yeah.
You just want to do something off the grid, right? Off the internet and everything.
Yeah, like me now, I won't buy gold.
Oh.
So I saw it in a dream.
Yeah.
I just heard, man.
All right. So it depends on where you are per time.
Yeah.
So for youngies that are just coming up from, let's say, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 20, maybe 25, you are interested with the internet. You are really pressing a lot. You are, when I mean pressing, please, not Yahoo pressing, like tapping your phone. You have that longevity to stay on the system at that point in time. right? And if you are lucky enough and able to position yourself enough to make as much money as possible, at the end of the day, a lot of us are going to retire to farms.
True.
And that's not because we are poor people, but that's because we've made a lot of money and we don't want noise.
True.
Yes, so people that have made money don't like noise. That's the truth. Because the world is really noisy.
Except animal noise.
Yes, so the world is really noisy. So I would just simply say, know where you are per time, right?
Yeah.
If you're in your grinding season, you can't want to leave that phase. Grind through it. When you are done, diversification is important at some point. Because the truth is, you can't leave all your money on chain. Imagine people that were holding ARB from $1. Right now, ARB is $0.1. And nobody saw it coming. Very slow rug. Right? ARB, the token. So imagine all your money was in ARB. You are gone. You are poor again. Yes, from the beginning.
Actually.
So you now need to diversify your money. Okay, you've done some stuff on the internet. You've gotten some amount of money. $10K, $20K, $30K, right? As much as this money is sounding in dollars, we're in Nigeria. That money go far.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Actually, yeah.
It go far to start something. You understand that you want to start. So you still need another 1 year, 2 years to go and inspect what you want to diversify into. Because the problem with most of us is when we quickly make money, we are in a hurry to push the money from here to here. And when you successfully move money from on-chain, off-chain, you lose it. Because that's not a system you've played in for a while. You've played in crypto for 4 years, 5 years, 3 years.
Yeah.
And now you want to go into farming and go and blow in 1 year. It's not possible, right? So look for whatever you want to diversify into, make sure you understand that thing as well. If not, the Web2 folks will also use your head. Because they know say you self just come. Do you understand?
Everybody go
Yeah,
test
yes,
you.
yes. And they've been
As
there
per
since.
Sweet
Sweet boy, he carry money come.
Oh.
He carry crypto money
Oh.
So
we got price goat with day. My bros tell me. I don't know what my obsession with goat is. We go price goat recently. My bros tell me make I comot my earrings.
yes, so
Say the moment I enter here, I wear earrings. Say these people go feel say I don't pack liquidity.
that's the same thing that it happened to me as well.
And then we couldn't even pack close to where they were selling the goat. Baba, if you see
Go
me,
back
we
for
go
far. Yes, now.
my annoyance now when we won't come carry the goats, go back car. Baba, see goats, they follow you struggle. Now
Okay.
this will lead me to a question. If you are in Web3 and you succeed in Web3,
Yeah.
do you think it is possible to use that same mindset, that same success mindset to succeed in any other venture of life? Or do you think there's a possibility, depending that even if you succeed here on chain,
Yeah.
if you go off chain, make you go fail like mad?
Okay, very, very lovely question. First of all, we are humans and
Yeah.
we have a lot of capabilities. I know you don't like coding. I'm very sure you don't like coding. But I'm telling you, if you put your mind to it, in 6 months, you'll be the best.
True.
One of the best out there, right?
Yeah.
So it's all about putting your mind to it. Then, number 2, it's about aligning yourself with people that are already in the industry. It's just like when you come to cryptocurrency, they say, do you know Zeus, right? Do you know this person? Do you know Prudence Sami? If you don't know those names, we're wondering which crypto are you really doing in the Nigerian sector. Do you understand? You should know those names. So that's the same way. When you are moving from this industry to the other industry, money doesn't make you a big name when you get to a new industry, right? It's the results from that industry that makes you the big name. So if you are coming to this industry, recognize the fact that you are now a beginner in this industry. Look for someone that has been there already before you. One of the best advice I would always give to young people is if you want to get into a business and you have money, keep your money aside. Go and learn the core business itself, the one that doesn't involve money. Look at somebody experimenting with his money so that you can take note of the mistakes. Be humble enough, be teachable. Because it's only someone that is teachable that they will be able to give the OT. Every business has an OT.
Yes.
The same way in ambassador forms, the way you are filling your form, you get OT where you they use.
Do you know, I'm so confident that when I start filling forms again, I'll start getting jobs.
As simple as that.
I don't know why. And people are
complaining. Yeah. So imagine somebody coming to me and say, boss, I know say this is not your area of expertise. I go like see the way you dey fill this your form. And that guy sits with you for 1 week, 2 weeks. You are teaching him how to fill form. You are showing him everything.
Filling the form together.
Do you understand? That guy stands a higher chance of doing well than him on its own. It's the same playbook. Carry the playbook from here, replicate it here on this other side. So look for people that are there already.
Yeah.
Collaborate with them.
Yeah. From what you said, it means it relies on principles.
Yes.
If you apply these principles, beautiful. So another question that has always been in my mind, Web3 boy, would you advise somebody that is well known in a particular project to try to maybe get a job in another project? We had an interview here
Yeah.
where a particular guy, a friend of mine, who is loyal to a project,
Yeah.
was asked a question by the CEO of ChainTalks, Empato.
Yeah.
He asked him a question. He said, is this now you are making money from this project? Are you going to stay with this project for long, or you are looking like getting jobs from other projects? And the guy was like, he's going to stay with this project, but while he's with this project, he's building capacity.
Mm.
When he said it, then I was not active into the space. I wasn't working with a lot of projects, so I
Yeah.
didn't understand.
Yeah.
It is now that I know that I'm on a nonsense that guy been the talk. There is interestingly, it's a question, but I
Yeah.
want to give my opinion first.
Yeah.
I don't think in this space there is any project today that is forever.
100.
You can wake up the next morning and something happened. Baba, the founder and co-founder fit get plane crash. Now only them get access to the main thing.
To the main thing, yeah.
Project don't end.
That's true.
Now then I learn say they know they use crypto money promise people something for village. That's December they come. They say when this project pay me. You say me they go price ball.
The payments na $2 now. Airdrop na $2.
So, but you understand my
Yeah,
question.
I get your
Yeah.
question.
So if I'm working with a project and this project is paying me good, let's say 500 weekly, let's say 2K
Yeah.
monthly, let's say 2K monthly. I'm doing a marketing gig job for them. Is it advisable to stick with this project? Is there anything like loyalty to a particular project in Web3?
In Web3, okay, so let's talk about it and put a balance to it, right? If you're talking about loyalty to a particular project, then I need to be sure you have some stakes in that project. So let me give you an example. See, Ronaldo owns 15% of Al Nassr, but he wasn't the one that originated the club. He has stakes in the club,
Okay.
right? So if he says, I'm loyal to Al Nassr, it's understandable. So unless you've built yourself to that point where a project is about launching and they tell you, oh, we're going to cut you in on taxes for this project. 5%, 10%. Now that's percentage. Ownership is very important. Waiting no be your own, no be your own. You understand? So if it's not your own, it's not your own. But what I can say is if you are with this project, let this project know that you are with them. Give them as much value as you can give at that point in time. Always look at the competitors and make friends. Because the competitors would always, they are looking to poach somebody from somewhere.
Yes.
Yes, and when they want to do that, they need to know that is this guy open-minded enough? Do you understand? The company that wants to recruit you doesn't really care about loyalty. True. It's when they recruit you, if they are smart, they will now let you know that, oh, I actually know you're not a loyal person. But we need you to be loyal. What would it take? That's when that loyalty conversation starts. Do you understand?
Like you need all the reach level. You're loyal to get pride.
You get pride, yes. That's where that loyalty conversation starts. Because you can be doing your best in a project, and the project is like, you're just doing your best. You don't reach to.
Like they don't really rate you like
do you understand?
that. They feel like they are even doing you
a favor. Another thing is most of these guys know that we don't have the ownership mentality. They know we just want to get paid. And that's a very big thing. They know we just want to get paid. It's not bad to get paid, but at a point, you need to own some stakes somewhere. In such a way, for example, I talked about taxes. Let me give you how taxes work. Right. So when tokens are being traded, there is something called tax wallet. That tax wallet can be filled with $100,000, $200,000, $300,000 that's gotten from that project. If you are being cut into a tax of a project, you are earning that money for life. Which means as long as that project is still there and is trading, money is coming to your wallet. Money is coming to the main dev's wallet. Yeah. Do you understand? You have a certain percentage. At that point in time, you can now calm down and decide to look for what to build for yourself, what you would own. Your own thing. There's nothing that is going to pay you as much as your own thing. No matter how much them they pay you.
Actually, but I really now say it depends on the thing where you own. If you own barbing salon for right, you better may work for bank. But then since we're talking about crypto, I totally get what you're saying. Now, there's something I want to ask Web3 boy. Is it everybody in the Web3 space that can be technical?
No.
Okay. Why?
No, it's not everybody that could be technical. The reason is
Because
because
hold on, you said something that if I decide now that I want to be a dev,
yeah,
and I put my mind to it, I might be a dev. I can understand coding and all of that.
yeah.
But will I be able to live the reality of a tech bro to be successful in that particular field?
Field.
Or I would my marketing side will keep coming out while my dev side is suffering.
Is
Do you
suffering.
understand what I'm saying?
Okay, I get what you're saying. All right, all right. That's a very lovely question. Interestingly, so for someone like you, because I like applying context to something, right?
Yeah.
You are more of a people person. Do you understand? So at the end of the day, you are going to thrive as a developer relations. Now, developer relations is somebody that understands what the code is, understand what the team wants, and is able to gather a dev team.
Mm.
Do you understand? And coordinate them. So at the end of the day, when a developer is telling you, oh, this thing is not ready because of this, you already have the idea. You don't need to have the in-depth knowledge till the end. But you know that this thing can be done in one day. Why are you giving me that excuse? So most of the companies suffer because they don't have a developer relation. So when you come to meetings, you're asking this dev, why is the login page like this? He's telling you, I need to. Of which, if you had an idea of what that guy needs to do, you would have told him. Some people that would work for you don't have insight and foresight.
True.
Do you understand? So they
lack
don't.
creativity.
The creativity is lacked.
And you now you have money, but then you know Phoebe. You see, God no
Yeah,
dey cheat person.
yeah, true.
You know Phoebe.
It's not possible.
Like I was telling in my comedy show, I was telling. Okay, I didn't say it, but
Yeah.
I wrote it down. I was saying Empato is richer than me, but in this life he can never be poorer than me.
Lie.
You know if you win both sides.
True.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, true.
If you reach past me, I pop past you. And if the thing switch, e go still be saying me I reach past you, you pop past. Like, you know if you win both sides. You know if you just get everything. Do you understand? I'm listening to you, no mind me.
So that's management is there. So you need that. You don't need to subside that people person.
Yeah.
Just so you can now become an introvert that stays at home and now press laptop. I promise you'll be so depressed.
Actually.
Do you understand?
Headache
so
go dey worry
good.
you.
So you now need to use your already existing skill, the stronger part, and drag it in. I understand the coding, right? You don't talk. You don't talk. Okay, I can build an agency that I'm the one that will be bringing you the job and I'll be paying you. Do you understand? Because I'm a developer relations. Yeah. That's who I am. Do you understand? So not everybody can be technical, but you can have a sense of technicality.
No be lie.
Just so that you can sell, because you need to sell that skill. That's where you thrive in.
Beautiful.
When it comes to
I
technicality.
think that answers the question. I hope you guys are enjoying today's session. It's quite beautiful, and Web3 Boy is so insightful, and it is only obvious. Sadly, we don't really like him in this studio, but we have to bring him again because anytime he come, they cause trouble. But Web3 Boy, thank you so much.
Yeah.
We're gonna do. I have about 2 questions left. And
Okay.
Then, yeah. I want to ask a question. My friend that just came back from one of these conventions they had in, I forgot, is it Argentina?
Yeah, DEF CON.
Beautiful, DEF CON. Yeah, he was telling me that the problem we have in Africa is that we don't have builders.
Okay.
But over time, you and I have seen legit builders.
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Now, I think the problem we have is scaling what we've built. The typical Nigerian is building a product that Nigerians will not use because he doesn't believe Nigerians will give him the kind of money he's looking for. So they end up providing solutions for people abroad. There are people in Nigeria who build products for people abroad. And people abroad take credit.
Yeah.
Do you think we would ever become the nation when it comes to Web3, when it comes to tech, where we would start becoming builders and not just users of this product?
Okay, so anybody that comes back from Argentina after the run we had last year, we had a very crazy run in the African space where hackathons were being hosted back to back.
Yes.
At this point, nobody should come out and give the excuse that we don't have builders again in Nigeria. It's a very fraudulent thing to say. I see you as a fraudster at this point. I see you as someone that doesn't have regard for the ecosystem.
I be froster
You-
now.
because no, you asked the question, so you're not the fraudster.
No,
Yes.
I'm not the
Yeah,
fraudster.
you're not the
I'm acting
fraudster.
on behalf of
Okay, you're the
fraudsters.
friend of the fraudster.
I'm not the fraudster. I'm the friend of the
See, the honest
fraudster.
truth is we have builders,
Okay.
right? What you should say, the issue we have is we have hungry builders.
Hmm.
Do you understand? So we have builders that build tech for just hackathons. They
Okay.
don't look beyond where they are. And I can't blame them because of the environment. Do you understand?
Yeah.
If you take out a person and tell the person, okay, for the next 6 months, I'm going to be feeding you, I'm going to be clothing you, don't think about anything, the issues of life. Just build. And watch that person be the best version of his or herself, right? A friend, an extended friend, most of you know him, Kennedy Ekezie. Him and his friend, they wanted to build something. They didn't have an idea. They came down to Uyo first.
Yes.
Yeah, you heard that story.
Yes.
Rented
I
an
think
apartment
he's
for 1 year.
He's on Forbes list
Yes,
now.
yes.
On that.
It was
on
in
that
Uyo they
30.
discovered that product.
Yes.
Him and his friends, 5 guys, paid house rent for 1 year, a board in the room, bed, everything provided for. Those guys are already well to do. They just told themselves, we need to have a product in the market. We need to think. So they took themselves from life's issues, put themselves in a better condition, and boom, products came out before the end of the year. Took it back outside, funding raised. Do you understand? Yeah. So a regular builder that has an idea, how long can he hang in there till he has that breakthrough? And when you are now building and you are trying to raise funding, the people that have already raised funds before you have proven to be thieves. So it's harder for them to even raise funds when they have a good product. So when I say they have already been thieves, what am I saying? We have builders that have built solid products, went outside, raised $10 million, came back and started paying themselves $100K monthly.
No be lie.
How does that product survive when you are paying yourself $100K monthly? How $100K monthly, span it across 2 years, 3 years, you are done for. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So these builders are already experiencing an issue that the other builders have caused, because they are now seeing building as a way to leave the trenches. So it's a very serious
Rather
issue.
than providing
Yes.
solutions.
So we have builders in Nigeria. We really have a lot of solid projects right now. DEFCON, they had a gathering where people were just supposed to go and talk about their product and pitch. And if your product is good enough, you would raise some funding. I think BitSave had an opportunity like that. So we have good builders, right? Now let's speak about building products and taking it outside. Let's talk about the exchange rate.
Yeah.
Now, an average Nigerian, we have a lot of Nigerians that don't even want to pay for Spotify. Spotify is 1,006 or so per month. So some people don't even find value in paying for music. So as a builder, you will now ask yourself, 1,006 per month compared to somebody outside that can pay $10 comfortably to use your product per month. Which one would you choose? Do you understand?
Okay.
Yes. So that is why at the end of the day, it's more profitable. It's profitable because at that point in time, scaling it outside is not hard. I'm doing my mathematics. I'm doing the numbers. If I can get 1,000 persons to pay me $10 every month, how much is that?
Yes,
$10,000.
and it's not just like in the Web3 space and stuff. Even right now that Twitch is all over the place,
Yeah.
we have streamers. On live, they keep complaining that in Nigeria has the least amount in subscription.
It's reality. Even on Twitter, if your account, the amount of times you post on Twitter to earn $300, if somebody outside posts that same amount, he's getting $1,000 plus. So it's not even a Twitch thing, it's just a regional thing.
Wow.
You know, and I don't know if it will ever change.
Wow.
You get. So that's just it. So nobody needs to feel bad about it. It's just, see, geography is destiny. There's a place you are born into, you can't really go far.
Actually.
So that's just the reality of it. It's the sad reality, but that's life.
Man, I'm going to go home with this. There's a place you're born into and you can't really go far. Omo, bust my head. Omo, they born me for a back.
Yeah, it's crazy.
God. Ladies and gentlemen, this was quite beautiful. I had a lot of fun. It's always fun here in the studio because we get to pick our brains. We get to talk about these things like we live it, because actually we do.
We do live
It is our reality.
100.
Everybody that comes on here is either a crypto enthusiast, someone that uses crypto. I was telling someone the other day, aside from the entertainment side of my business, 90% of my income for the past a year plus now has been USDT. And that has given me some level of, I don't know, I somehow I don't see the naira as, I don't want to say it on here, but I mean, whenever I'm budgeting, I try to budget in USDT, so
yeah.
it makes sense, because when you budget in naira and then what I want to do is in USA, my brother. The convention will kill you. So, anyways, I'm grateful we had this conversation, and I'm grateful for the direction it went.
Yeah.
I believe value has been served this evening or right now. We are not going to waste more of your time. We want to say thank you to each and every one of you. I hope you learned something. It will be my delight that I see someone on the street someday and they said, Baba, ChainTalks changed my
Yeah.
life. And in fact, I'll be so excited. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. I believe you guys had a wonderful time. I'm going to once again introduce my friend, my brother, Web3 boy, an amazing person. Web3 boy, we sabi too much. Please, you're going to give the house a shout out and then we end it from there.
Okay, so special shout out to everybody that has watched this session. Most importantly, whatever you're doing to take yourself out of the trenches, take it seriously, right? Because nobody is going to save you. In the next 10, 20 years, you're just going to be giving excuses. That guy is my friend. That guy is my friend. And your children will ask you, "Is your friend? Why is your life like this?" So whatever you're doing, take it seriously. Stay locked in on Chain Talks, right? Other amazing speakers are going to be here. Every session, you would learn something from it, I promise you. Thank you so much for sticking with us.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. I hope that after now, nobody's going to DM me and ask, what's the new meta? I will swear for you. There is no new meta. Go learn a skill. You can register at Chain Industry, learn a skill, be the master of your skill, sell
Yeah.
it, and get paid. We're gonna call it a day in the studio. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure, make sure you share this episode with a friend. It's gonna help somebody. Bye for now.